Good afternoon. I want to talk to you today a little bit about hand sewn, or as Frank's Boots calls it, the Norwegian Hand Rolled Welt. I have two examples here that I'll show you from two different manufacturers. The first example here is from White's. It's their smoke jumper. This does have the hand sewn welt versus the machine sewn welt, and the hand stitched welt or the hand sewn welt, and the Norwegian hand rolled welt both use two separate pieces of leather. You've got the upper and then you've got the welt piece here. And if you look at, you can see where it's stitched. It's stitched through the welt, the footbed, and then through the upper, and that's how it's stitched together. And on this boot you can see between the stitch points, for lack of a better word, you know, some, I guess, sagging there is what I would call it. But this is the welt here, and then it's double stitched from the welt piece into the midsole and through the sole as well. So that's that example. The other example that I have here is my Frank's boot that I just got last week, and this is the has become my favorite boot. The color combination on this is just, I mean, it's amazing. I love this boot. If I could wear this boot to work, I would, but there's absolutely no black in it whatsoever, so I'm not able to wear it. So what we have here is this right here. If you take a look at it, we've got this welt here. This is the welt, and again, it's stitched through the same way, but you can see it's a lot smoother. It's a lot sleeker. You don't get the, lack of a better word, sagging. Is one better than the other? Not necessarily. The one caveat I have, though, is on the Whites, the distance between the individual stitches is 5/10 of an inch, and on the Franks it's 3/10 of an inch. So I think that's where you're getting, you know, the smoother welt structure. Now there's two different types of mechanical bond that you can achieve with this. Again, they're similar processes. This being the hand sewn version, and the other version would be a McKay stitch. Frank's does offer both. They will build a boot. In fact, almost all their boots are built with a McKay stitch, unless you request this. And after having this boot and the way that it looks, and just, you know, keeping it, I guess, original, you know, the way that they were built when they started, I think I'm just going to continue to have my boots built with this this Norwegian hand rolled welt. I like the way that it looks, and let me tell you again, I just can't say enough about Frank's and their ability to build a quality boot. I mean, this boot is, again, I look at it all the time. I'm always looking down at it when I'm wearing these, because I just absolutely love the colors. And I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like after some wear when it patinas. I'm super excited about that. So yesterday, the wife and I were out. She wanted to go do some shopping, and we were gone for about 14 hours. Now, all of that wasn't on my feet, but a lot of it was. And I had zero issues with this boot as far as break-in. I haven't worn this boot that much. I've worn it up till yesterday. I probably wore it a total of maybe 8 hours, and no, I didn't have any pinching, no heel slip, no hot spots, none of that stuff. it's a great boot. And this is built on the 1977 last as well. I should mention that. And it is, well, if I stated it already, I'm sorry. It is a monkey boot. And this boot has become my favorite. It's either this or the lace to toe that I usually order. The standard boot, I just can't. However my foot was created, it just won't handle a regular boot without it being uncomfortable. So when I called to get this built, I really want to thank, because I got a hold of Michelle, and we went through and put this boot together. You know, she asked me all the pertinent questions, and I filled in the blanks, so to speak, and this is what we came up with. And double midsole with the honey sole on it. Comfort-wise, you know, not all my boots are going to have this honey sole, because I do like the looks of the black sole, but on this particular boot, I do like the way that it turned out. And it should be noted that when the leather craftsman or the leather cutter went to cut this leather, he let Veronica know that there were some issues, some character issues with the leather that they had remaining, and that it had a lot of wrinkles and stuff in it, and that I might want to choose something else. And you know, he would feel more comfortable if I did. So Veronica and I talked for quite a little bit, and she said, well, this was the closest to what I had, which was, I think it's called natural harness. Sorry if I'm wrong on that, but the Wicket and Craig is natural show harness or something along those lines is what I had picked out originally. And then I'm really happy I went with this instead of that, because it turned out fantastic. I'm so happy with this boot. These guys have always come through for me. I've never had any issues. You know, they've always been pleasant to work with. And if you want a good quality, dependable boot, and you want to deal with some people that are just great and will answer any of your questions and handle any concerns you may have, you know, give Frank's a call. You will not be disappointed, I promise. So they've always taken care of me, and they are my go-to for boots. So I will continue to be working with them. So if you have any questions about any of their builds, I've worn, you know, most of them on the 55 last or the 1977 last, the standard boot, the lace to toe, and then the monkey boot. And I do have some of the other manufacturers as well. The only manufacturer I have not worn is NYX. So, but all the other ones I've worn. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up. I'll be glad to answer any questions for you. But thanks a lot to Frank's. Really appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.